I think it's recording.
Okay.
Right.
Hello!
Hey guys! So, I said I would make another video this week because I was late uploading. We are currently on the highway.
Yeah, we're trying to multitask right now. It's probably not the safest thing, but my eyes are staying on the road.
Yeah, we're headed to Connecticut to visit Bailey's family for a while and celebrate her friend's birthday.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Enjoy the journey. So what are we going to talk about?
Yeah, so we were thinking just a minute ago about like what to talk about, and we were realizing like we could try to just do kind of an update about how like we've noticed some physical changes and maybe even like mentally how Shay's been dealing with the changes as well. Also, how long have you been on T now?
I just did my 10th shot this week.
Yeah.
Yep.
So double digits, bro.
Double digits, here I come. Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Also, we realized we haven't even like hung out since the last time we made a video. It's
I know,
been
how crazy
pretty
is
crazy.
That? Like I feel like we always meet, but with my work and your work, we just never have time off together.
Now we're full time and have no life. So yeah,
we're gonna do the best that we can.
Yeah. But either way.
Yep.
So we've reached a milestone. I just found out.
Yep.
You want to tell everybody?
I got like one chin hair.
Two? Yeah, it's two like sprouting from the same spot.
It's like definitely not peach hairs, like peach fuzz.
It's dense as shit.
Like you can definitely tell if you're up close, like, you know.
That shit is black.
Yeah.
As night.
You know it. But yeah, so that was pretty huge. Like I was shaving the other day, and like all the guys I work with at work have like a full-on mustache or a beard.
He works in a kitchen, so
yeah. So it's like manly men, you know, all tatted up and shit. So I was like, great. I'm like trying to rock a peach fuzz right now. Like there's no way I'm gonna get by with this. And then I was just like, fuck it. So I just shaved it off. And then all of a sudden, 2 fucking sprouts of hair just grow out. And I'm like, how do I get it to grow more? Do I need to water it? Like, do I need to, like, what do I do, you know? So, yeah, that was a pretty big moment for me because I've always wanted facial hair.
yes, we're making steps.
Yeah.
So that was a big one.
That
you just noticed like this week, right?
Yeah, that was like this week. So.
But any other like physical things you've noticed that have like changed?
I mean, I feel like my voice has definitely changed.
Yeah, like, even like when you got in the car earlier, like I hadn't seen him in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I'm already like, you sound like this, bro.
Yeah,
it's already noticeable.
When I get like tired or if I like wake up in the morning, I definitely notice that my voice is a lot deeper. And just like my roommates are like, dude, your voice has fucking changed. And I'm like, yes.
I know,
you know,
it's awesome.
It's pretty cool. Other than that, I feel like I've gained a lot more muscle. I'm able to do like twice as many push-ups as I did pre-T. What else? I have a lot more energy. Like, I worked 50 hours this week and I'm still ready to party tonight.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And you just started like a full-time job. Like,
yeah.
When did you start? How many weeks have you been doing?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
So,
yeah.
You know, before that, I used to just crash when I got home from school, and it's like, this is nothing compared to the hours that I used to do.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm really happy about that too, because like just seeing how exhausted you were all the time, I was like, but as far as that goes too, it's not, I feel like it can't be all tea. Like, I think you're also just and you should say more about this too, but like, I think you've just become more aware of your body and like your health and just how do you think that this whole experience has like made you more kind of health conscious and I don't know, more in control of your body, I guess?
Well, when I first went in for my checkup and I registered to be, I asked them to be my primary care. So they did like a full physical, they did like a general checkup and all that. And I found out that I had a really high blood pressure, like off the charts. They were concerned about my health. So I had to do an EKG and all this, blood work and everything. and they're like, yeah, your cholesterol shit, your blood pressure is really like off the charts, like you gotta change. So they were trying to get me to quit smoking, and I was like, yeah, one step at a time, like baby steps.
Well, I'm obviously on their side, but I know what you mean. It's a lot at once.
Yeah, but I definitely like asked them like, what can I do to like, you know, in terms of my dietary restrictions and all that, what can I do? And they're like, yeah, just try to get more nutritious food into your diet, like eat more fresh vegetables, more fresh fruit. So every morning for the past 2 weeks, not this week, I've been making fresh smoothies in the morning and drinking that. Sometimes if I don't have like a full-on proper meal because I'm working all day, I'll have a protein shake.
Yeah.
But, you know, stuff like that I feel has definitely changed and given me more energy as well. Like, in the morning I just feel like I have a burst of energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's something that changed for the better.
Mm-hmm. And also you just been more physically active. Like, since you found out about your like higher blood pressure, you got weights, right?
Yep.
You
Got
lift.
some lifts.
Oh yeah.
You know, working the muscles out.
I mean, what did you start lifting, and how has it changed?
So I got 2 15-pound weights.
In the mail, or like how does that work?
Yeah, I actually got it from Amazon Prime, so it arrived the next day. And then the first time I did it, I could barely do 3 sets of 12. And then my arms would just be like, oh my god, you know. But then I slowly went up, and then I think by the end of the first month, I went up to like 100 a day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then right now I can do like 150.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
and you're doing it every day.
Yeah, I try to do it every day.
Yeah.
I get home from work and I'm just like so hyped that I can't go to bed. So
Yeah.
I'll just exercise, try to get tired. I'll do some lifts, some push-ups, some sit-ups, and stretch a bit. And yeah, it's been helping. So.
Yeah. And also you said that your job doesn't really allow you to smoke for like 12 hours at a time, which like, it's a high stress situation, but I think it's helping you in the long run. And I know you hate it, but
it's weird because like when everyone in the kitchen smokes too, which is hilarious.
yeah.
Even the exec chef.
I mean, everybody in every kitchen, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. I've never met a chef who does it. But he basically started to run a no-smoke kitchen. So basically, from the moment you clock in to the moment you clock out, he doesn't want you smoking. And it's a hard adjustment coming from someone who's used to smoke 2 packs. Went down to a pack. I still smoke like a pack a day. So it's just like not being able to have that cigarette after family meal is like really hard. So I get like really agitated sometimes. I get frustrated. And that's also the thing, like my mood swings have been occurring a lot more. Like I get really frustrated. I get like pissed off real quick. And yeah, I was just telling Belly that I feel like at my next 3, I have to go for a checkup for my 3-month mark. And I'm gonna see if I can either get help from a therapist or whatever it is. Like I've always had anger management issues, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, like how much is that the nicotine deprivation? How much is it like
stress.
the tea kind of like toward the end of the week before you take your shot? Is it like falling off? And like the ups and downs, I guess, like what have you noticed as far as moody stuff just in general?
I mean, I've noticed that like when I get my shot for the day I get my shot and the 3 days after, I feel great. Like I'm energized, I'm super happy, like I'm pumped, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then like 3 days maybe before I have to get my next shot, I just get depressed, I get angry, and I just like, I lose interest in stuff, and I'm just like, it was really weird, because remember the time I told you I went for my, I think it was a 1-month mark that I went in, and the doctor was just asking me random questions, and she's like, do you mind if I like ask you a couple more questions, and like, and I was like, okay, like, what's going on? She was like, you know, are you feeling motivated? Like, do you think think about committing suicide. I'm like, wait, what? Like, hold up. What are you asking me? And she's just like, oh, just, say whatever's on your mind. Like, blurt out the first, answer you have. So I answered, maybe 15, 20 questions. And then she's like, yeah, so this program is telling me that you're mildly depressed. I'm like...
Was she, inputting it into a computer and, the computer's I'm going to diagnose you now. Isn't she a doctor? Isn't that the point?
I don't know.
Either way.
It was just that was the day that I was supposed to take my tea, but I didn't in the morning, and I went to the hospital first.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if that's the reason
really
why
interesting.
Or not,
but either way, I don't know. What was her suggestion? Was she trying to put you on antidepressants or something?
I mean, she was like, if you feel like you need it, I can definitely prescribe you something. And I was like, you know what, doc? If you can make me feel happy as shit and not make me feel like I have no emotions, yeah, bring on the meds. But other than that, fuck you. This is just me being me. There's no reason for me to stop that. If I'm depressed, I'll find a way to figure out the source of it. I'll figure something out. Why do I automatically have to go to meds for it?
Yeah.
That baffled me because I was like, it's not like I'm depressed. It's just saying that I'm mildly depressed.
Yeah. Also, it's a spectrum, It's not
exactly.
You've met the threshold. You're now depressed.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's not like I was trying to hurt myself. It's
and you know that it happens in certain increments. So it is somewhat related to when you are getting your treatment. So
absolutely.
There's ways that you can kind of and this is what you want to explore, different things that you can do consciously in the moment when you do feel like your anger is kind of you're losing hold of it, or if you are feeling down. I told you, just call me whenever you're fuck this shit, or just can't get out of bed.
I mean, I think the reason why it's getting so hard at work is usually when I get really pissed, I'll use cigarettes as an excuse. So I'll be like, I really need to smoke
an excuse to take a break, go outside, be alone for a second, and breathe, even though you're breathing in poison. It's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, not having that and then going a full 12 hours, it's just man, it's rough sometimes. But I don't know. I really hope that if I go to this next doctor's appointment, they can help me out. At the beginning, I told them that I would never go to therapy, and they were okay with it, which is why I chose them to be my primary care.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes, especially with the long hours and just not being able to focus a lot on myself, I really need to take the extra step to make sure I'm okay, that I just don't burst out and hurt someone or lose control. So.
And I think that has been a concern of mine too, just making sure that you're taking care of yourself, because remember, that's my mantra. But I think that you being on team, you having the resources of a primary care and having that accessibility to some kind of counseling, you might as well try to take some kind of benefit from it, even if it's just a couple times meeting with somebody that can potentially give you some advice, tips of what to do. And I don't know, it's kind of giving you an opportunity to be a little bit more self-aware, physically and emotionally, so it's all good, Yeah,
I feel like it'd be
a learning process.
Yeah.
But anything else you wanted to talk about?
Let's see. No, I don't think so. I think that's pretty much a
that's a good update.
Summary.
Yeah.
It's a good update. I think that's about it.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well, until next time.
Until next time. I'm really sorry about the late upload. Hopefully we'll have another video up soon.
Yeah.
But take care in the meantime. And we'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.